Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing on this miserably wet and grey evening? Hopefully, wherever you are, it's slightly better weather. But as we know in Warhammer Online, there's only one kind of weather: the weather of renown. Which doesn't make any sense now that I've said it. But I assure you, it will be raining renown. Tonight we're on our Zealot, and seemingly Order have captured everything. And I have forgotten to buff myself, so I shall do that now. And I shall do that. Now I have no idea how many people are in the zone. I'm guessing since it's sitting as Order, not that many. Oh, a Bright Wizard. Let's dot him and attack him and do other things to him. I'm quite a healy zealot, so I have no idea if I'm actually going to be able to do much. But you never know. Well, I got him. Nerf healers, right? I like the wiggle wiggle that he does when he's about to do that. Like, I admire his persistence, but... Oh, he's persistent because he's got friends coming. That changes matters somewhat. Now I enter card mode and run away. And do my detaunt. And I can slowly walk away. Like, it is quite funny just how strong healers actually are. Now, the problem these guys have is they're not grouped with that warrior priest. And he's seemingly not above just letting them die. Ah, the Bright Wizard's here again. Hello, Mr. Bright Wizard. Now, unless that guy can get some healing, he's going to die. And this poor Bright Wizard is in a very similar boat. And this is why solo healers, even once you're all sort of geared into willpower like I am, are incredibly powerful. What's this do? Oh, it's a mark. Oh, he's liking it. He wants no part of it. Sadly, I couldn't solo that many. Oh well. I had my fun anyway. Right. It's funny that a healer needs a healer to heal themselves, right? It's just so amusing. I find it amusing anyway, but I find everything amusing. I can move that over to there. That can go in there. Well, actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. Because... Oh. These... Let me think. Put that there, like that. You're probably thinking to yourself, that's the craziest order I've ever seen, but you'll probably be proved right. But we'll see how it goes. Let's see if we can play with these guys a little bit more. Oh, that's actually better than what I have. Oh, there's somebody who needs a bit of healing. Made them rethink their lives. Yeah, you focus on me. Pay no attention to that lovely guy behind you. Meanwhile, I'll focus on the Shadow Warrior. Hello, Mr. Shadow Warrior. Hope you're having a lovely evening. I am. I'm very much enjoying myself. Have another dot. I'll give myself some healing and let you plink yourself down in health. Like, it's the fun part of being a solo healer. You just, you get involved in all the shithousery, basically. Oh, that's cruel. I wanted to pick it up. You're so mean. Like, I would be interested to know if he can actually kill me or not. I'm assuming he probably can, but... maybe. And then I do that. And he goes, oh noes. Well, that's a different matter. Because a Slayer absolutely can kill me. And probably will. Oh, and then the rest join in. That's so unfair. Should have been me and the Swordmaster. I nearly called him an Archmage. Me and the Swordmaster to the death. I wonder if he was frantically typing in chat, I'll keep it here, but hurry. What are my levels at? 12 and 16. Nice spread. That's okay. Yeah, okay. What's this one like? It's wounds and intelligence. Oh, I can wear this now. Oh, and that. Oh, there's lots of stuff. Good heavens. I'll put that in there. I'll put that in there. And I'll whack that on there. He doesn't look too different than what he did before, but we'll see how it goes. I wonder if any of my little order friends will come back to play. I hope so. Just not a whole blob of them. Can circle around this barricade with them. Ah! Night of the Blazing Sun and a Slayer. Yep, you knocked me down. That's alright by me. Your Slayer friend's not coming now. See, the Slayer's sitting hiding over there going, he'll come eventually, just drag him out. Oh no, the Slayer's working his way around, he's trying to be clever. Now my guess is the Slayer's going to try and come up here. Or not. Poor night of the blazing sun. And that's the fun part of being a solo healer, is you can literally turn up and turn the tide of battle. Or get stuck in a rock. Rocks are my natural enemy. Give the NG something to think about. And also get a chance to see whether he's actually part of that group or not, because he doesn't seem to be. He's just ticking along, taking damage. That's interesting. We have a regular little Order Blob squad. Poor Swordmaster. Fell for the ultimate trap. Attack the DPS rather than the guy keeping them alive. Oh, that's a full Zarnd up there. They're horribly outnumbered. And as we all know, lone healers will leave you to die because they don't care. And I am one of those. What I am, however, is an opportunist. And I'm going to see if I can find myself a tasty morsel like this one. This is the fun part of it, because you just know that's going to eat away at him. He's going to want some sweet, sweet revenge. Well, here comes the little Knight of the Blazing Sun. We'll call him Steve. Steve here wants to get some renown, and he knows a Slayer. So he would like the Slayer to come and help. But the Slayer wasn't there, so he didn't want to try it himself. For good reason. He would have struggled on his lonesome. Zinch shall remake you. Oh. Hello. Want to play? I'd like to play. That's not very nice. I'd never try and knock you over. I just want to slowly kill you. Yep, I'd scream too. Ka-join. Poor Shadow Warrior. Now there's this little engineer. This little engineer has no friends. This little engineer has gone to market. Come on. Come and play. Look, I'm a lone healer. Come and play. I'm right here. What could possibly go wrong? Like, he's very aggressive. For someone who's not part of a group, he's putting an awful lot of faith in somebody else's healer coming to his aid. Admirable, but he leaves himself open. Because, like, there he is, he's sitting in the middle of a group, and nobody's taking pity on him to heal him for that little bit that he's lost. And this is a very easy way that you can sort of figure out who's part of the crew and who isn't. I can't believe I've got stuck. And I've got stuck at the worst possible place. Gonna leave them to their fun. Let's see if we can move over here and make them think that they've got someone behind them. I'm surprised we don't have any sort of renowned folks roaming around here looking for doodads. Oh, here comes one. Who is it? Ah, it's the Night of the Blazing Sun. Hello. I've got a shield. Come on, Angie. See, I knew that would make them all pull back. There's one thing you can be guaranteed when it comes to blobs. They want the easy renown. Now, let's see if that's helped out our Destro friends. Yeah, they've all started to move out. Let's have a look over here, because the blobs should be coming down. And they are. Hello, Mr. Slayer. He's not getting any healing either. I don't think that these guys are one big group. I think they're a bunch of solo folks all just roaming together. Now, there's a Shadow Warrior who's trying to keep an eye. But I am not not falling for that, because these boys are just going to come straight up if I run up that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around this way and try and lure the Shadow Warrior to me, because she was looking this way, so I think she thinks I'm coming for her this way. She's like, I'm completely hidden. He's walking straight into my trap. Come on, come on. There we go. Now you have to do something, Shadow Warrior. Yeah, come on. Come on. There you are. Atta girl. Oh. She's called for an Archmage to come and save her. That's so unfortunate. Ah, I nearly would have had her too. Ah. Did you have all the fun of playing with the level 40s? I was up in tier 4 with my Blackguard last night. Yolo in it, in the warbands. Yeah. She wants me to go round there because her Archmage friend's still about. I did. I actually took, I think it was 2 battlefield objectives. I like to think I was given order a bloody nose, but I wasn't. Now, he just came up there, and the Shadow Warrior is over there. Hello, Shadow Warrior. Got her again. No, you're very slow. Farewell. Ah, that's completed off my quest. How nice. Let's see if I can mess with this guy. You're not going anywhere. Oh, I'm so evil. I've been learning too many bad tricks from Archmages. What level's your Disciple of Cain now, pork chop? Do I want to join a warband? No, I'm good, thank you. Well, he died all kinds of death. Ah! Not too shabby. My Blackguard's 20. He dinged over 20 just at the end of last night. So we're around about the same level. How's your gear looking? Sorry, I bit my tongue as I was trying to say that. How's your gear looking? Ah, okay. See if I can lure one of these guys down. Oh, look! Wiggle, wiggle, jiggle, jiggle. It's a little healer. Come and kill me. Oh, these guys don't even know that she's there. Oh, well, I do now. Like, I mean, that engineer's quite bold to hang around this stage. No free lunch for you, Mr. Engineer. Ah, okay, cool. Higher level gear is usually better anyway. It's very difficult to go wrong. Oh, he's thought better of it. He was like, yeah, I want a piece of that. No, I don't. At least I helped the Marauder survive. That's the main thing. There we go. Ah. Is there any pieces of gear I don't have? No, I've got everything. Right. Do I need to scout? I need to scout pretty much everywhere at the minute. Oh. Look at all the lions. Come on, Mr. Lion. Come this way. Keep coming. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. There you go. Poor lion. Poor lion. Right, this zone's lost. Let's see where we can go. Abandon that. How's my doodah? Ah, nearly there. Let's try High Elves. Played that. My next hand in.
I have a task for you. Let's hope I was right to trust.
Right. Get the scouting quest here and go and see what we can see. Still playing at the minute, pork chop? Yeah, nice. Still all kicking off in tier 2, yeah. Which zone are you in? Ah, okay. If things don't pick up here, I might come over and join you. You would have loved it the other day. I was on my Sork and we had order penned all the way back to their base in Nordland. There was like a witch hunter just sitting on one of the guns, constantly firing it over and over and over and over again. Hilarious. Some free order supplies. Free to a good home. Gratefully received. I always thought it would have been a good idea for these battlefield objectives if you could have it so that if it was your guild claimed them, it would be your guild's tabard design on it. Like it could be still the order or destruction crest on one side, but be like the guild one on the back or maybe beside it or something. get the feeling that there's order over there, because I don't think that was order dominated when I arrived in the zone. And that dong would tend to suggest that I'm right. Ah, they're making good progress across the zones anyway. Guessing they must be pushing for the city. Oh, who's this? We have a slayer, an engineer, and a room priest. I'm fairly sure I've seen that group before. Might have been when I was playing The Chosen the other night. Now, to do my scouting quest, I have to scout up here, and I get the sneaky suspicion that's where they're headed. I'm not going to be able to do anything to the engineer or the slayer because they've got the room priest tailing them. I can't kill the room priest because him and I are just going to be tickling each other to death. So I may just have to YOLO in and die to complete it. Or bounce around and make an annoyance of myself and just frustrate them until they run away. Either or. We'll see how it goes. I'll come from this side because push comes to shove, I can just jump off the side. Pun intended. Yeah, they came up here. I'm going to guess that's an alt because he's got a lot of potions. Oh, a loading screen. As in a between the zones loading screen. Or... Nice. Didn't even know down here existed. Huh. Try just closing your game and then reloading it. Alternatively, what you could do is just roll another alt. Join Team Altaholic. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Like, I mean, I'm not even mad about that punt straight off the side because that's what I live to do on my blackguard. I always remember one of the funny things about this game was when it was first announced, I think it was when it was in its beta, everybody was complaining that you couldn't swim under the water because you could in World of Warcraft, and that it was somehow a giant missing feature from this game that you couldn't swim underwater. Like, I don't think it's a thing, really. But, yeah. I always find it funny. It's like when everybody used to criticize the iPhone when it first came out because it couldn't do multimedia messages. It's like, okay. Do you ever send multimedia messages?
Perhaps we can aid each other.
Right. Oh, I didn't lift the repeat quest. Oopsies.
Above all else, be unseen.
There we go. Ah, hidden scroll. What do we have here? Ah, captured lion essence. Okay. There's a wee secret for you, chat. If you ever want to get an unlock, there's one right there. I'm going to say that the forces of destruction keep taking the altar of Cain because they're fighting the forces of order, who are also trying to take the altar of Cain. Oh look, they've taken it again. Might as well pick some up while I'm here. Give them a big dartboard for them to aim at. Dartboard, bullseye. What is good melee DPS? Witch Elf. Chopper. Probably even the Marauder with the amount of times I've seen them tank things. Yeah, good old Jim Bowen. Can't beat a bit of bully. Sunday night TV at its finest. Nearly at the 1 hour mark. I'm only going to be streaming to 8 o'clock tonight, guys, because I'm actually going to go and watch some football after this. And we'll probably end up taking a break in a few minutes' time. But if you're new to the channel, we play Warhammer Online, Return of Reckoning. And we're online every night, normally 7 to 9. We're an hour earlier tonight. And we're on an hour later. Or sorry, an hour longer last night. It's nearly always tier 1 at the minute, just because all of the alts are all in tier 1. We were doing tier 4 for the first time last night, and it was a lot of fun, and also a lot of knockdowns. And if you're new to the channel, please do drop a follow on it. You don't have to, but it's appreciated if you do. And you'll get a wee notification if I go live. Or at least I think you do, I don't know. I might just be making that up, but kind of seems like the reason that you follow a channel is to be notified when it's live, but I don't really know how Twitch works, so there's always that to it. And we've had a few people who've been in chat over the last few nights who've all been in game playing, so Porkchop Express has been on helping out, and El Choppy was helping us out, and then he was on his Chosen. I can't remember his Chosen's name. It was Chop Suey, I think. And we also had Utani as well on his Zealot last night. So you're more than welcome to join up and get some of the fancy renown and influence if you play the game. And if you don't play the game, you should. You can get it for free from returnofreckoning.com. And yeah, it's a good fun little MMO. It's got a pretty good community behind it as well, so you'll always have something fun to do on it. I think that's the marketing spiel all out of the way. You'd think I have a script, but I don't. I tell you what, this is just spamming back and forth that we have this and don't have it. We definitely have it. Not to disappoint you, but Maguire might be playing tonight. Well, that just means there'll be something to laugh at. It's usually me feeling. It's always nice when it's somebody else. Oh, renown rank 17. There we go. Okay, guys, gonna take a quick break. I'll be back here in probably about 2 minutes. Just get up and stretch the legs. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Will return to London. Her Majesty was 96 years old. She became Queen on the 6th of February, 1952, on the death of her father and George's sister. While staying at the Green Lodge in Kenya at the age of 25. The coronation, as Mr. Abbey was watched by Britain.
And we're back again. Okay, let's see. Where are we?
I will.
I'll do another scout. And then if there's no more movement in the zone, we might just switch characters. I'm wondering if everybody's just headed off to the Dwarf and Greenskin zone, because there's quite a few people in the Empire one. It's really weird, but the noise given off by this Harbinger of Doom, it kind of sounds like the alien in the first Alien film. Or no, it's the Queen Alien in the second one. It's that weird sort of scratchy breathing noise that it does. That rock's just floating. Is it? Or is it just... No, it's just stuck in one end. There we go. I think this is just an order person running around decapping these. Either that, or they're just automatically decapping themselves. It is good, though, that I'm managing to keep the renown rank ahead of the character one. will hopefully come in handy once he hits the next tier. If last night's anything to go by, he's in for a lot of stuns and knockdowns. Ah, a witch elf. There we go. Oh my god, I got stuck on another rock. I don't know why rocks are so sticky in this game. Answers on a postcard. You definitely seem to get more of it. But again, that could just be these early levels. The early levels of Renown always went up quite quickly. But you get more sources of it now, like those crates weren't in it originally. I think players used to give you the same amount that they give you at the minute. And I'm fairly sure zone locks used to give you it as well. So it might just be the crates and the battlefield objectives that are giving you a bit more. Because obviously the battlefield objectives now, you don't have to fight anything. It's quite easy just to walk over and stand on them. Where did the witch elf go? Oh, she's hiding over there. Yeah, general chat's just worked out that the queen has died. Don't think that's how the BBC announced it, but sure. Haha. Like, I admire his courage, but... Ah! Hopefully it won't be. You'll still get in. have the sneaky suspicion that warrior priest was the only order in the zone. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to flutter my way over to the dwarf and greenskin zone and see if there's any there. And if not, we are going to go hunting for some in one of the higher tiers and see if we can find some there, because there's going to be some somewhere.
Do you seek advancement?
And we are very nearly leveled up. So, my Bloodhorn. Well, it's open, and we have order captured battlefield objectives. So it looks promising. And I have got stuff to sell. Yeah, but this is the thing I found out, Porkchop. Tier 2, 3 and 4 are all 1. So you can go to any of the 3 of them, you're going to be in the same boat regardless. Oh, an engineer. Who's gone AFK, it seems. Like, I mean, it's a weird place to go AFK. Level up time. Rank 13. Night of the blazing sun. Oh, it's so much fun. Yep, he's running away. Engineer, rear priest. No? Does not want to come down? Does not want to chase us? Oh, he's in trouble if that witch elf turns around. That chosen was like, nope, I'm not fighting a Slayer. And then he seen me and he was like, yep, I'm fighting a Slayer. Wherever he went. I'm going to guess they're going to go out that other way. So I'm thinking if I come this way, I might be able to sneak around behind them. Either that or I'll have guessed completely wrong and I'm running straight into them. But I'm putting my faith that they'll have gone the other way. That and I was going completely the wrong direction. Which would be another good reason why I managed to avoid them. Oops. Runaway time. That's so unfair that they went for me. What did I ever do to them? Hello, boss. If they're all down there, let's go up this way. Have I already maxed out the influence up here? I have. Ah, this is where I got my headpiece from. Again, as you can tell, I know exactly what I'm doing. Uh-oh. That went horribly. So this is where all the order went. Apart from that one warrior priest who decided he was going to go to the Dark Elf Zone. Feel sorry for that bright wizard just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot. I do wonder where Chaos gets all the time to get all the tattoos. That worked well for them. Like, I mean, I was convinced we were dead there. We still might be. But, yeah. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of a healer. He can literally just run around. Not getting away with that one. I like how he's laughing. We covered this the other night. It's hilarious that he's got so much backup and he's just running around going, "Ha ha, we killed you." I was like, yes, it would have been funny if you didn't. Oh, I love it. They just think that they're annoying you.
What's no shinies? No shinies at all.
I don't know. Order players, right? I say order players. It's like I'm sure Destro players do the same thing.
Something, boss? I got it.
I don't need that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Ooh. I'm doing quite well on the crest front. And I think I'm going to be getting some more soon. Oh, I am getting some more soon. I'm getting some more now. Now, the good thing about this is it's the same crests all the way through. So the more you build up at this level, the better it helps you out going forward, especially with level 40s being everywhere. So I wonder do I have anything left for week 35. Oh, I did. Oh, I didn't even know. 216 war crests. Nice. I'm glad I checked that now. It's, yeah. I think I'm going to go and have a look at the Inevitable City. I want to see. I'm fairly sure I can buy my complete next set of gear already. Let's see, shall we? Have I got tiles making and scavenge? I haven't really done either yet, so. Oh, well, that guy's cloak looks like a harlequin. So you have to buy the low level armor anyway, because the low level armor gives you a ward. So you can't actually wear the next level of armor until you've had the first level armor ward. So I have the decimator set on this guy, which having the full set of that gives you the recruit ward. So when we go to tier 2, the tier 2 set I think is called, oh god, what was it called? It wasn't called Challenger, it was called something else. Thingy-majig. Thingy-majig gives you tier 2, or the recruit ward, so we'll see it here in a wee second. This one? No. Is it that one?
Use it well. Change your goods for gold.
No, that's the higher one.
Rest.
This one? That's the Braggart one, so it must be this one then. Yeah, it's this one. So you'll see here it costs 50 war crest, but it also requires a tome unlock for a crit ward. Ah, Pear has it there. Obliterator or Challenger. So you have to have the Decimator set in order to be able to buy the next setup. So you have to spend them, but you spend them on the gear. Like, for example, I think it's generally considered a good idea not to buy the weapons and just get the influence weapons from the zones. Per knows more than I do, but he'll probably agree with that based on the cost of some of this gear. So That's toughness, so I want to look at the Obliterator set. Which is probably going to be one of these guys, is it?
Use it well. Best spoils war.
Carry more wealth. Change your goods for gold.
I wish the guys were named easier. Is it this one? No, this one.
Best spoils
No, this one.
Use it.
Duelist.
Carry more wealth. Change your goods for gold. Plunder, bought and sold.
I think I'm at the wrong side. I think it's the other side. Maybe.
Carry more wealth. Change your goods paid for in blood. The best spoils.
No,
Plunder, bought and sold.
no,
The best spoils.
no,
Paid for in blood.
no.
Carry more wealth. Change your goods for gold. Plunder, bought and sold.
Ah, so there's Decimator. There's Obliterator.
Paid for.
Yeah, I'd find him eventually. So yeah, the Obliterator one needs the recruit word. So without it, you can't actually buy it. So yeah, you have to buy them as you go. But it's always helpful to have a stockpile of them, I suppose. So I'm going to buy that, that, and that. So I've got it sitting waiting for me when he gets to level 17, which is in 4 levels time. And he can ready wear it from a renown standpoint. So that takes me down to 114. But if you come down to this Slaneshi part of the city, the Undercroft, you'll be able to find all the vendors. It'll have the same secondary name, but it'll be called the same thing. So every class has a Decimator set, and every class has an Obliterator set. But yours won't be called, for example, Carcass Guard. Yours will be called Disciple of Cain is Chest Guard, I want to say. Something like that. And I think you can find it on the auction house if you have the gear for it, but... And this door is bugged. Okay. That's new. I'll just go round. I escaped Slanesh's trap. Ah, okay. Ah, yeah, bind and equip, because the chess pieces bind to player. Good call, pair. I'm going to have a look at the auction house. In the old char and bone. So let's see. There's only one slot we're interested in, that's Helm. And we'll do it to like level 20. Ah! Apparently you can sell the fancy helmet from the Bandit Queen. Which, by the way, that one, wherever it was, that is one of the best looking helmets in the game. Although I do love that one. That's the whole reason I rolled a Zealot. I used to have that helmet on my Blackguard. I think you get it in around the 30s. Is there any bits of gear that I really need? Let's have a look at daggers. Like, I mean, they're nice, but I don't think I would. I don't think I would pay the price for it. Yeah. I'll just get this stuff out in the wild. Right. Let's see. Slide down. Well, it still seems to be active, but I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that there's not a lot of order here. Which is going to be annoying.
I have a task for you.
But let's see. We'll do a lap around. And that'll probably take us up to finishing time anyway, so we'll see how it's going. You out in the tier 4 zone tonight, pair? Pork Chop Express was getting his first flavour of it earlier on in tier 2. He was doing a keep siege on his Disciple of Cain. Oh. Fairly sure that was neutral a second ago. Unless I'm losing my mind, which I might be. So we may well have some order here. Question is, what kind and how many? 2? 2 million? All Archmages, most likely. It is an Archmage.
For the Raven God.
We'll just wave as we go past. There's as much chance as us fighting each other as there is those two trees fighting each other. It'll take as long, and there'll still be no winner. Oh, off topic's caught up now. Some order supplies. Ah, we've reached our second tier of influence. Not too shabby. Don't think it's enough to make me swap them out, mind you, but... round and round we go. Capturing objectives as we go. Get some destruction supplies, since we're heading that way. I think that Archmage is the only other person in the zone. And I get the sneaky suspicion I'm the only other destruction. Which is a shame, after the way the night started, but can't have it like that all the time, I suppose. Well, until you get into tier 4, in which case it's Zerg time. Keep thinking that's a Magus on a disc, and it's not. It's just that wee altar thing. Give him a wave. We'll call it détente. Oh well. Bit of an anticlimactic end of the evening, guys, but can't be helped, unfortunately. So yeah, as I said at the start, we're finishing up a bit earlier tonight because I'm going to go off and watch the football. But hopefully you will enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much for tuning in so far. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to drop a follow on it. It's very much appreciated. I'll be live every night from 7 until 9. Some nights we go a bit longer, like last night, just because we're having some extra fun. And we're usually on a bit longer in the weekends as well. But yeah, thank you all for coming along. Thank you for watching. And I hope to see you again sometime soon. Bye.